Hirohiko Araki once stated that Calamity is the most powerful force in the universe. Does that make Wonder of You the most powerful stand? I think so. However, it's of course not invincible. For one thing, Wonder of You is balanced through collisions only. That's why you don't see characters getting heart attacks or aneurysms out of nowhere. Another thing, it's lost. Once. Let's see whether or not it loses against the other JoJos. Starting with part 1, Jonathan Joestar. Part 2, Joseph Joestar. If we were to talk about young Joseph, then he might put up a bit of a fight due to his absurd amount of luck and the mastery of the Joestar secret technique. But even then, no. Jotaro is probably the smartest JoJo. That, and the power of his stand, allows him to be a pretty formidable opponent to Wonder of You. However, whether or not time has stopped due to the direct and brute force nature of his stand, Jotaro will, at some point, have to target Toru with the intention of killing him. Because of that, the moment time continues, assuming for Jotaro's sake that Calamity doesn't kick in during the stopped time, Calamity will come towards him at full force regardless of whether or not Toru gets killed. There isn't much Jotaro can do about it. Best case scenario, he'll put up a good fight, but unfortunately still end up dead. His stand can only do so much, so no. You know what? Instead of explaining this one, how about I just show you? Say, there's a character with a power similar to hers in part 8. I wonder what happens to him. JoJolion actually delves deeper into the concept of spin that was introduced in part 7, and the spin is ultimately what allows Josuke to defeat Toru through the use of Go Beyond, and with the aiming assist of Yasuo, the real MVP of part 8. Now, what if you had Go Beyond, but you could aim it by yourself? Well, then you'd have Tusk Act 4. Although without being unscathed, since Johnny will have to find a way to aim his shots at Wonder of You without actually aiming them at him, which is a lot easier said than done, Johnny can and will win this battle. Worst case scenario for him, if the Calamity targets him, he'll probably use some spin BS to get away with it. Besides, he beat D4C Love Train. Fucking Love Train! All in all, only 2 out of the 8 JoJos, besides Josuke I suppose, even though he needed help, could defeat Wonder of You in a 1v1 scenario. Maybe Jotaro could win on a lucky day, but even then he would still die, thus resulting in a tie. Yeah, this bloodline would be cooked. For the next video, we'll see how the JoJo main antagonists would fare against arguably the most powerful stand.